These Israelis, these pro-genocide supporters are getting so brave now. Have a look at a clip from mainstream United States television, more specifically CNN. Mehdi Hasan is on a panel discussing the Israel and Palestine issue.
I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should die?
You should not.
No,
did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
Hold on.
Did your guest just say I should be killed on live TV?
The Zionist entity, as you guys know, they feel, entitled, untouchable, God's chosen satanic people, these Zionists. That's what they are. And the whole world has seen them for their reality. And this confidence is going to cause them to have their great fall down. That's what's going to happen. So this arrogance and this racism you can see, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop anywhere. And on live TV, Mehdi Hasan is actually being threatened by these Israeli Zionists. Let's hear for ourselves.
I never called you an anti-Semite. I mean, I'm not sitting here saying
I'm a supporter of the Palestinians, so I'm used to it.
Yeah, I hope your beeper doesn't go off. The thing is that
you just say I should die?
You should not.
No,
did you just say I should be killed?
No, I did not say that. No, I did not say that.
Hold on.
Did your guest just say I should be killed on live TV?
I said I hope
Guys,
you don't.
let me just stop.
You said you hope my beeper doesn't go off.
Because you said I'm a big supporter
of the Palestinians.
Of Hamas.
Guys, let me
I said
stop.
Palestinians.
Are you?
Am I what? No, of course I'm not.
Palestinians
I apologize.
Are you a racist, violent person inciting violence against
Ryan,
That's
disgusting. That is completely.
No, I apologize.
Good job, CNN. Let's have first block say the Muslim guy should be blown up.
I apologize.
On TV.
Don't say then I apologize. You literally.
I thought you said Hamas.
You didn't think I said Hamas. I said I supported Palestinian rights.
Yes, I did.
Why? Because when you hear
what's
Palestinian,
funny is Rudy Giuliani said this yesterday, so you're a great guest to be here to defend Rudy Giuliani.
I wasn't going to entertain nonsense today, and so at this point,
this is what we're in now. This is America in 2024.
Here's what I will say.
Forget the racism.
That's right.
It's I should die.
I didn't say that. You
You said what does beeper mean? Don't give me your fake
I did not say you should die.
Why did you say with my beeper?
So what did you mean?
What did you mean by the beeper?
So what did you mean?
What did you mean by the beeper? No, you didn't. You said I hope your beeper doesn't go off.
Ryan, stop talking.
At least have the guts to support your racist comment.
Hang on. I'm so sorry. This is why yesterday's rally was disgusting.
Don't call us Nazis, but I'm going to threaten the brown guy as a terrorist and kill him.
Because I didn't ever say Donald Trump was Hitler. But do you know who stood on a stage yesterday and said, I want to come to the Nazi rally? I don't have to make up words and call you something. You're saying it for yourself. And what you just said
Kamala
right
Harris is
here,
a pimp.
apologize, but I will tell you, I don't accept that apology, and you didn't even say it to me.
I didn't say it to
that was
you.
disgusting.
So this guy, I would argue, is reflective of the current sentiment that we hear about in Israel. Think I'm just making stuff up? Here is an Israeli citizen who said something even worse on Sky News.
Just think we need to kill them, every one of them, and that's it. And if not that, because the country will not let that happen, the government. Just the least we can do is just kick them out of our land.
I told you, she literally said we should end every single one of them, referring to, of course, Palestinians. And here's a clip from Piers Morgan where you had the Mossad agent literally threatening the West. Have a listen.
The Iranian nuclear program is going to be destroyed, and anyone who gets in the way, even if they are politicians in the West, they are going to fall.
Hold on, did you hear what he just said? He threatened politicians in the West that if they don't agree with Israel's war against Iran, that they're going to fall.
No pushback whatsoever. You know what I mean? In fact, Piers Morgan loves to come in and show his unbiased nature when it comes to Palestine and Palestinians, but when it comes to Israeli agents, zip, no freedom of speech, no, I gotta be balanced here, no, you do what your masters tell you to, because Rupert Murdoch, of course, was on the list of potential funders of Benjamin Netanyahu. Yes, the famous list. Now, because Mehdi Hasan is high profile and he caught the guy out on television to such a degree that the anchor had to come in.
Ryan, that's disgusting. That is completely.
No, I apologize.
Good job, CNN. Let's have first block say the Muslim guy should be blown up.
I apologize.
On TV.
Don't say then I apologize.
Following that exchange, Ryan Godersky was booted off the show, and CNN's Abby Phillip issued an apology.
I want to just address what happened in the last segment. And first,
I want to apologize to Mehdi Hasan for what was said at this table. It was completely unacceptable. When we get this discussion started, you'll see that Ryan is not at the table. There is a line that was crossed there, and it's not acceptable to me. It's not acceptable to us at this network. We want discussion. We want people who disagree with each other to talk to each other. But when you cross the line of a complete lack of civility, that is not going to happen here on this show.
So this guy won't be in the panel discussion next week. I think that's about it. He apologized, but when it comes to Muslims and when Muslims say stuff like this, we apologize, it's simply not enough. Get down on your knees, yeah? Put your head on the ground. Read this script out. That's right, yeah? That's the only thing that works for you lot. But when it comes to these guys, he's apologized, yeah? So that should be okay. But it's not the only time this has happened. I've given you 3 high-profile cases. If you look at the statistics, majority of the Israelis are in favor of displacing the Palestinians. And the statistics go on as to the violence required to do so. So it's not just a handful of people. No, this is and should be called out.
I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. Yeah, and they are claiming to be God's chosen people, and Allah, God Almighty, is showing us with their own mouths, on video footage, with their own hands, the atrocities that they are committing. And for 20 years, the war on terror was what? That we Muslims have these beliefs. You know, we want to kill infidels wherever we find them. It was us. We were apparently the ones where our religion apparently tells them there is not a single text close to the Old Testament to tell you directly, which is quote of Benjamin Netanyahu, about Amalek. What Amalek doesn't do. Direct commandments of killing men, women, children, donkeys, babies, yes? Nothing like that in Islam, but we were the apparent ones. The Western world is waking up. Everybody is waking up. Their time is up. Zionist lies, their propaganda funding the Islamophobia industry, it's all up. You know why? Because they are now so confident. These God's chosen satanic people are now so confident that they are outright on CNN can tell a journalist like Mehdi Hasan that hope your beeper doesn't go off with confidence. You know why? Because they think they're untouchable. This is why it's going to be their demise. Their confidence is going to be their demise. When your enemy is making a fool of themselves, you just let them talk, you know? And in this case, if your enemy is perpetrating acts of violence and genocide, you let them talk. And all you do is just screen record like us, do a reaction video and show it to the globe and the entire world.